How's your day going? I hope your day and your week actually. I hope both are going well. Just going to edit my what's it called? My thumbnail real quick. Right quick. I don't know why I don't do this beforehand. Actually, I know because I don't schedule these, so I don't think you can do them beforehand. Anyway, okay. That is updated. Now I'm gonna pull it up on my computer. See if I can open up the chat on my computer. Is the sound on? Not anymore. Success. All right. Pull the pattern. Hi, Dua's girlfriend. How's your week going? My mama's texting me. Hi, Abby. Hi, Laura. I'm thinking, gotta look at my message from my mama. Love you. Love you too, mama. Okay. Ollie, oh my gosh. How have you been? I feel like it's been so long. How are we? How are we doing? Hi, Jay. How you doing? Hi, Anne. How's everyone's weeks going? How are everyone's weeks? Y'all know. How are we doing? How are we doing today? / tonight, I guess. It's kind of nighttime, huh? It's been so long. Good. Thanks for asking. How was your week? My week's going well, better than last week, which is nice. Yeah, better than that. Better than the past few weeks. Work has been a little crazy the past few weeks, but this week's been much better, which is nice. Why can't I find, okay, I was like, why can't I find where my end is? McDonald's for lunch with my class. Ooh, that's so fun. Trying to get some housework done. Ooh, that's the worst. What are you doing? I've got to do, I usually try to do all my laundry on Friday, so I don't have to do it on Saturday. So tomorrow it's sheets, towels, etc. laundry day. My partner is very nicely folding all our clothes right now, so I won't have to do that tomorrow. Clean my room, working on a sweater. Ooh, what kind of sweater? I'm doing okay, alive, working hard. Got a bit of recognition from my boss. That's pretty nice. Ollie, literally, I was in the same boat. I was like, I'm drowning here, and I feel like no one realizes I'm drowning. And then my boss was like, I see you drowning. You got this. And I was like, okay. I was like, I just want some, like, acknowledgement, recognition. And I was like, okay, thanks. Now I feel better. Doing laundry and dishes, that's the worst. You got this. What kind of top should I make? Ooh, I think like a fun, like, vest. I think that could be fun. Hi, Mr. Beasley. How's your week going? Top down, set-in sleeve sweater. Love it. Love. Hi, Alicia. Happy to finally catch the live, but now I have to be at work. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope work goes by quickly. Doing good, just finishing up some wipes. Some wipes? Sorry, what do you mean? LB jeans yarn. Oh, my keyboard is connected to the wrong laptop. It's handy that it does that, but at the same time, oh, I've never used this yarn before. Does it like feel like jeans, or is it just called that because it's like a jean color? What are you making right now? So I am working on the, oh, I'm twisting it. Kind of stresses me out when you first start. I'm working on the front of my star onesie. So yeah, I'm doing the border right now. We're getting really close. After you do this, you do the hood and the neckline and attach it. So feeling pretty happy about that. I haven't been live this week, so sorry about that, guys. I've been touching grass, as they say. I've been outside a lot, so I posted a video today of where I was hanging out all day yesterday, and I've just been outside. The weather's getting nice, so there's a good chance now that summer's here and the weather's nicer, I'm not as live as much, just because in the winter, you know, you're going to be inside, but in the summer, I'm an outdoorsy person, you know, so just warning y'all. Australian time zones, like, oh, time zones are the worst with stuff like this. There's really just there's no good way. Make some jorts. I love that idea. I crochet granny square blankets to make a little cache on the side. I love that. Love that. Do you do traditional granny square or something different? Whips. Why did I whips? That makes more sense, Laura. What are your whips? I was like, are you like crocheting wipes. I was like, what? Hi, Dan. It's coming together. Looks so good already. Oh, thanks. I'm really happy with it. I'm feeling good. And I got the buttons and the snaps. So when I assemble it, I'll be ready to sew on those and then give her a nice little wash and send her on her way. So the goal is to finish this and send it out next week. So there you go. It's very soft. They have jeans color yarn minus top stitch. It's that orangey color stitching that you see on jeans. Oh, that's so fun. Oh yeah, happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat. It's already hot as balls here in Florida. Ugh. And you know where I'm going next week, Ash? My sister's graduating next week from Arizona State. So I'm going to Arizona next week and it's going to be so hot. Kind of learned from my boss that a coworker was lying about how much work they were doing. Oh, Ollie, I'm so sorry. I hate people like that. Traditional Granny Square, I love it. You can't go wrong with traditional. Hi, Ravi. Hey, Amy, how's it going? Boss not happy with them, but very happy with me. Good. Good. Totally thought I was being lazy and slow, and now I'm questioning what my coworkers are doing. No, I feel like I wonder that. Like, sometimes, like, at work, I'll be like, hey, XYZ person, can you help me out with this single task? And I'll say, hey, person, like, you got some time? And they say, yeah, I've got plenty of time. I say, okay, can you help me out with this one task? And then I'll go through the whole day getting a bunch of tasks done and come back and say, hey, did you do it? And they're like, no, not yet. I'm like, I'll just do it then. You know what I mean? What are you doing? You said you had time to do this. I'm going to hit up Michael's this weekend. Don't know what I'll get, but I'll probably spend more than I intend. Classic, you know? It wouldn't be a Michael's trip if you didn't spend more than you were planning on, I feel like. Mr. Amy says, hi. Hi, Mr. Amy. Congratulations to your sister. Oh, yeah, I'm so proud of her. She's getting her master's in psychology. Something I don't know what the exact degree name is, but something in psychology. Thank you. I have 2 grown girls. I love it. Moms, heroes. Moms and dads, heroes. Parents, heroes. Step-parents, heroes. Grandparents, heroes. Anyone that raises children. Y'all rock. Hi, Danielis? Sorry, how do you pronounce your name? Hi. It will be a year since I graduated high school on May 16th. Wow. That's so exciting. Oh no, not the heat. I know. It's brutal. Arizona is literally, every day I'm like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? I'm like, oh my gosh, where you want to like cover yourself up. You want to cover yourself up so you don't get sunburned, but at the same time, it's so hot. You can't cover yourself up. You know, what do you do? Hi, Becca. Hi, Mochi. Yay for your sister. I know. I'm so excited for her. And she sent me a fun, people who went to grad school know, she sent me a funny gif of someone like breaking chains. She was like, I'm free. It just cracked me up. Hi, Ashley. You got big grins from him. Nice. Congrats, new grads. Yes, it is graduation season. If you're graduating high school, grad school, other programs, congrats. Way to go. Good, big accomplishments. I'm watching my computer slow down. Okay. I have 2 grandkids, both girls. Oh, that's lovely. I feel like parents. This might be a bad joke, but I feel like parents want to be parents so that they can get to the grandparent stage. Like having children, of course, is an amazing thing, but I feel like once you reach grandparent status, it just seems great. You know, it's like all the perks, none of the work. Hey, Killian. How's your day going? Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mochi. Hi, everyone. You want to wear a light color dress. Yeah, well, and I was like, okay, I really want to wear this white dress that I got, but then I'm like, if I sweat through it, will you be able to see? Then again, the graduation's inside, so I'm not as concerned. It's more getting from the car to the inside that I'm a little screaming child. It's more getting from the car to inside that's mildly concerning. What are you making? I'm making a baby star onesie right now. Sorry if you hear the kid. My neighbors have a kid and he's really cute, but he sounds upset. Anyway, maybe I'll actually work now. I wear those obnoxious SPF whatever fishing shirts because I've already had skin cancer removed and ain't nobody got time for that. Honestly, those are so smart. I thought about it. I'm like, should I try to rapidly crochet some kind of cover because something's better than nothing? But I just know I don't have time. This should be my priority. So, you know, I'll just be quick, and maybe I do bring literally like a small towel I can stuff in my bag and just cover myself when I'm walking. I don't know. Hi, Kathleen. Grandparent is so much better, right? Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's what I do when I go outside. Most of the time I try to hide from the sun, but my dogs don't appreciate that so much. That's fair. That's fair. Me too. I'm a chronic SPF wearer. Sorry. It's graduation season, as you'll know, and so it's popping in town right now. So there's people walking by and motorcycles. Is that a whining puppy? No, it's a cat. Sorry, that made me laugh. Well, just popping in to say hi. I have to go to sleep pretty soon, so I hope you have a great life. Oh, thanks, Killian. Have a good night. I am making another one. This is Baby Star onesie number 2. I'm just making 2 sizes for her, for one of my friends, just because babies be growing. So, want to give her 2 options. Okay, have a good night, Mochi. A fancy parasol. No, I've seen those, and this makes me want to make them. I'm like, shoot. Like, so many people make such beautiful crochet parasols. I'm like, man, I want to make that one day. But then I feel like lots of indoor places on college campus wouldn't even let you bring that inside. So, I don't know. My graduation was at night inside. Okay, fair. I do like the inside graduations. Outside graduation, you just don't do it inside and then walk outside to take pictures. It's not that hard. How about an umbrella to shield you? A sunbrella. I thought about that, but I don't know. I don't have like a small travel one, you know. That's something I need. Like, I travel for work somewhat frequently, and a small umbrella for work and also something like this that I can travel with is something I need. I'm a cave goblin. I'm the exact opposite. But I respect that. My partner's a cave goblin. I'm very much, I don't know. My friends and I do lizard time a lot where we just go sit outside. That's me. I'm photosynthesizing. I need the sun. I need it. Yes, because we can give them back. Exactly. A crochet parasol is a partial dream, but my wrists hurt at the thought of them. I know. But it also like seems like such a good way to use big, like large scale variegated yarn. It just seems so nice. I became an aunt last year and she'll be 1 next month. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm about to become an aunt. And again, my stepsister has a almost 3-year-old, 2.5. No, not more than that. 2 and a couple months, 2 and like 8 months or something. But then my sister is about to have a baby. So I'm about to be double aunt, step aunt, and biological aunt. It's pretty good. I love being outside. My skin doesn't. I hear that. My we finally went and got sunscreen today, and my partner is like roasted right now because he was outside all day the other day and his whole arm is just bright red, and I was like, oh no. Hi Ash. Lizard time. I had a friend to lizard with. I'd probably do it more. You get about 5 minutes of outdoor time, then I return to my closet. That's fair. I am pro lizarding with friends. Gotta go. At least work is quiet enough that I can crochet a continuous granny square blanket to fight the boredom. Oh, that's good. You know, I love a monotonous task like that you could do during work. But hope the rest of your work goes well. Bye, Alicia. Okay, sorry. I need to count. I'm just sitting here because I need to count. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 1 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay, I need to subtract 2 stitches here. I think that's good enough. Y'all, there's a lot of people here. Y'all are going too fast. I can't do this at the same time. Okay. My brother's wife is about to have their first baby in a week or so. All the babies this time of year. Oh, his first and my last will only be a few months apart. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. My brother and I have the same birthday on the same day. Oh, wait. Are you like, you're not twins? You just happen to be born on the same day. That's so funny. Gotta have the vitamin D. So true. My partner's really good about it. I keep talking about him. Sorry. In the winter, he makes me take a vitamin D supplement. Still working on my 2 Bible bags, but I'm giving my hands a break. That's good. Breaks are good. Breaks are good. All my friends are gamers and avoid the outside like the plague. I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, my friends thankfully are similar to me, where I'm like, okay, who wants to go outside today? Who wants to go outside today? Like, I need to go outside. Love watching lives and the conversations to learn from them. Totally agree. Okay, pause. Pause. I'm counting. Yay, I did it. Now what? Okay. Oh, I'm confused. Let's do this. Okay, I get it. Okay, thankfully now I don't have to, I can crochet and talk. Well, actually, I was going to say now I can crochet and talk because now I don't need to count, but really crocheting and talking, it's like a whole different beast. Y'all know I'm not good at that, so I'm going to do my best. Okay, let me catch up. You are amazing. Thank you, Becca. You are too. I like being inside, but I make myself go outside. I don't know. I have to go outside once a day or else I'll become severely sad. Like, severely. Hi, Kathleen. I'm adopted. Oh, that's great. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's awesome. I've got a bunch of adopted, not siblings, but I've got a bunch of adopted cousins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We love being silly with you, Brooke. I like y'all. Y'all are great. Okay. He was born on my 15th birthday. Oh, that's sweet. Insert count emoji of what? Count emoji of what? Oh, counting. I should have something for counting, like a night. Do I have a Nightbot command for counting? I don't think I do, but that would be fun. I was thinking of more commands I could do, and like I could have set commands that like every 5 minutes or every 15 minutes it goes, it automatically says, hey, this is what I'm working on, like this is my whip, like blah 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 blah. Oh, the only thing closest I have to counting is this. So if y'all are familiar with the lurk command, it's if you're lurking, you're like not engaging with the chat, but you're here. So my lurk is BRB counting stitches. Okay. I haven't crocheted in a while. Well, that's okay. Breaks are good. Everyone needs breaks every once in a while. What did you have for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. But I think we're going to do something simple. I think we're going to do like hamburger helper or something like that. Just quick and easy. Count now so you don't have to later. So true. So true. The frog threat. Sometimes it feels like I'm doing something wrong or no one likes me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, I feel like that's something that I feel like that's something everyone can relate to at some point in time in their life, you know? I used to feel that way too, but as I've grown more comfortable with myself, I'm like, you know, if people don't like me, they don't like me, and that's okay. But I'm sorry you feel that way. Do you have your subscriber only chat on? I don't think so. I don't really know. Sorry. Do you mean member only chat? If so, confidently no. Subscriber only? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure that's something that you can only set when you do a horizontal live, because the few times I have done members only lives, I have to do the horizontal one. Like I looked up how to do it on the phone. You can't do it on the phone. You have to do it when you're on a computer. I want to make a parasol now. I know I see them all the time. There's one creator that I see a lot, and I can't think of what their name is, but they make cool stuff. Our birthday's in October. I love that. Love a fall birthday. I didn't know you could do that, Ollie. I was talking to Kelsey. I was like, Kelsey, Ollie said that I can do an exclamation point commands thing. Like, how do I make that command? And she was like, you don't. Or was that you that said that, Ollie? I don't know. Anyway, someone was like, are you an idiot? Hey, Hunter, how's it going? How's your week going? Okay. Having tea and stitching and reading the chat. I love that. I don't think so. Okay. Good to know. Hi, Abby. How are you doing? Subscriber only is different than members only. I can turn it on for you as a mod. You can? How do you do that? Yes, I know the difference between subscriber and members. I just didn't know which you meant, because sometimes I accidentally say subscribers because I'm thinking of Twitch when I mean members, so I didn't know what you were talking about. I know, it's been forever. I'm like not as active on, I deleted TikTok, so because I deleted TikTok, I don't post as much on Instagram because I feel like that's where everyone gets the trends for Instagram. So yeah. I just don't post as much. So I feel like I don't interact as much because I'm not on there as much. But I know. How have you been? I'm good. How's life? Life is good, you know? The sun's out. It's warming up. School's out, which is nice because it means my gym isn't going to be packed with students all the time. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Also, there's a new video coming out this Saturday. It's members only, unfortunately, but it's a vlog about a week in my life. 2 weeks ago now. So that's, yeah, coming out this Saturday. Also, I was trying to see if you can do, you can do YouTube premieres, but you can't do that for members only videos, which I feel like doesn't really make any sense because I'd love to watch it with people. Anyway, whatever. These lives are fun. You're killing it. Thanks. It's like my way. I don't know. It keeps me productive, but really I just sit here with the yarn in my hand and I just talk, anyway. In theory, it keeps me productive and I feel like it keeps me engaged because as you probably feel the same way, I don't do this full time. So I feel like whenever I see, fiber artists it's like it's their job, I'm like, oh, they put out so much content. They do this, they do that. Like, oh, look at this random chain that I've got right there. That's not supposed to be there. Rather strange. Anyway, I see people who it's their full-time job and they post all the time. And I'm like, ugh, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like blah, 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 which is first off a dumb feeling. But I'm also like, oh, this makes me feel like I'm more engaged and stuff like that. And also I feel like my personality comes across more when I do things like this versus YouTube videos where I'm like, not really, but it helps reduce the creepy people. That way you can have to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes before messaging. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Hey, did you know that some high schools used to... One second. Wait, how'd you turn that on, Ollie? And how come I can't turn that on? Are you on your phone? Like I'm on... Oh, maybe I go this way. Like how'd you do that? Green screens. Ah, stop that. Oh, I see. Chat filter. Oh, community moderation. Whoa. Anyone, subscribers, live commentary. Oh, I see it. Okay, I can do it myself. Anyway, that's all. What was I saying? Hey, did you know that some high schools used to graduate on Mother's Day? Mine used to, but now it's Thursday. I didn't know that. I feel like I wouldn't like that. I feel like I would... I don't know. I love my mom, so I want her to have her own day. You know what I mean? Though also sharing a day with my mom would be really fun. It's like craft body doubling. Exactly. About to eat hot dogs and French fries. It's 10 p.m. here. I love that. I just realized I haven't eaten food all day. Oh, I had a slice of chocolate cake. You've got almost all the food groups. You've got some protein. You've got some carbs. You might be missing a vegetable, but that's okay. We all have days like that. And that sounds, more importantly, like a yummy food day. So I don't like lives because I don't like talking a long time. My voice hurts after. Honestly, I think if I talked, if I worked at an office or if I didn't, like most of the time my job, I'm not on calls very much. It's a lot of independent work, but I feel like if I was still in the office or on calls all day that I would not like this. But really I end my workday and I'm like, I didn't have enough human interaction, so this becomes like my human interaction. Did you see the person who built a huge horse table plush? Yes, that person's crazy. It's very impressive. Don't get me wrong. Like not negative crazy, just like, how the heck did you do that crazy? You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. Sometimes, selfishly, people like that frustrate me because I feel like they're setting such high expectations for the rest of us that I can't do. But it was really cool. I'm just like, dang, I couldn't do that. Don't feel like you aren't doing enough. You did it for a living. It wouldn't be as fun. So true. So true. Because this is like my, oh my gosh, I just had a bad day at work. Like I need to just sit and relax thing. And this would be my bad day at work. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't figure it out. You're good, Moon Jelly. I didn't know that existed. Like the fact that Holly knows, and I guess I haven't really tried to look it up. Wait, let me look again. Yeah, so in here, you can only do anyone, subscribers, or live commentary, which is people you have to improve. But on the computer, you can do specifically members. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wasn't it cool, Amy? 16 days is insane. Like, did they sleep? Like, are they okay? Chocolate comes from a plant. That's close enough. You know, you're so right. Honestly, who else just forgets to eat sometimes? Like, all crafters, for so long I starve. No, I do the same thing because you're like, oh, just one more row and then I'll get up and get. For me, it's not food. Food is a big motivator for me. For me, it's water. I will sit and craft for hours without water because my water bottle's empty and I don't want to get up because I'm like in the zone. So I get you. My husband gets bombarded by my yapping when he goes home. No, literally. Same. Like my partner's around people all day and he comes home and just wants to shut up and sit down. And he comes home to me who's been alone all day and I'm like, I need to tell you about my day. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I chug my water just so you don't hear me gulping. Do I look a little red? I think I got sunburned even though I put more. I did a run right before this. That's why my hair's wet. I feel like I'm a little, y'all are cracking me up with the emotes. Man, it's a good one. It's a good one. All right. The ability to finish a long-term project. I know, I'm like, you couldn't pay me to start that because I know I wouldn't finish. What hook size are you using? 4. 4 is like become my thing. I was a 5 girl and then I was a 4.5 and now I'm a 4. Like everything I use is a 4 or 4.5, but mostly 4s. I can't even locate the settings. I think my eyes aren't working. It's on the bottom left. If it's the same screen for you, it's on the bottom left. It's got like a message icon and a little gear. That's what mine looks like. That's how you get in there. Do you know Craft Witch? I don't. Is that like a person? What is food, Abby? I photosynthesize. No, Holly, you said you don't. You. I don't know. I was going to say gremlinize, but I don't think that works. Is that another chain? What am I doing? That's not a chain, but like that doesn't look. That don't look right. Why does that look like that? Look at that stitch. Y'all see this stitch right here? It looks so weird. I don't know if you can tell, but that is not a normal double crochet. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, my partner and I are the same. Love that. Filter feeding. Yes, no, yes, filter feeding. That's it. I've always been that way about my meals. Like if I sit there at 11 p.m. wondering why I'm so hungry, I realize I haven't eaten. Yes, and then especially if you sit down for a long time, like sometimes if I'm not eating, it's because I'm working a lot, and then I'll stand up after hours of work and be like, oh, I'm lightheaded, because I haven't eaten all day. Kayleen did such a great job on them. So true. Maybe a little bit sun-kissed. Guys, is this a tan? Me while I look like paper white? Okay, bye, May. Have a good night. Might hit you up soon. I might be headed your way. Oh, that'd be so great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you should let me know. Question, how many more members before the next emoji? I'm pretty sure, first off, I'm not answering that question for you. Secondly, let me check. I mean, you don't get to know, but I'll check just so I know. But I also don't know if I have any more emotes. Like I'd have to look and I'd have to start making more. Also, I'm so excited because we just hit a new month, which means some of the membership badges are going to change, I think. It might be, I don't think we started the membership like right at the start of April, but okay, yeah, I can add one more emoji right now. I just don't know if I have anything. Let's see. Emotes. What's not in here already? Frog, hello, heart. Oh, I wanted to add, okay, guys, do you have a preference between, there's an emote where she's like in a blanket, it's called cozy, and then there's an emote where she's got headphones on and a cup of coffee and she's like jamming to the cup of coffee. So those are the two options. We've also got a laughing one, but I don't like it because she's like blushing laughing and I don't like it very much. Though I'm very grateful to have it. Oh wait, let's see what else. Oh, we could also do, there's a wow, where she's going, wow, and there's a wave. Oh wait, no, we have the wave already. Anyway. Miss Skinny Hooks, I know, I love the skinny hooks. I do that all the time. 4 is my favorite for amigurumi as well. Oh, I wish, Ollie, thank you, Ollie. You're very Oh, wow. Oh, wait, guys, this is the trick. Wait, pause, 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 pause. Everyone pause. This is the trick. This is the trick to kind of guarantee who gets the gifted memberships, I think. If you do sub-only chat, it looks like it went to people who were like active in the chat. Am I crazy or no? At least Maria and Mr. Beasley is, and Ruth. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, let me go back up. I'm missing things. Crafty Witch is another crochet on YouTube. Oh, I should look them up. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to decrease here. Oh, wait, not yet. This next stitch we're decreasing. Okay, pause. But yeah, I can't wait. I need to look at when when I started the memberships. I think it was like mid-April, but I can't wait for the badges to change colors. It makes me excited. Looks like the yarn split. Honestly, it might have. Have double crochet. It's a special surprise for the person. So true. Stop, Amy, stop. Guys, thank you. Stop. I appreciate it. It's just starting to warm up here in Alaska. Ooh, how warm is it, Anne? Thank y'all for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Blanket emoji. Okay, we said blankets. There's no eating one. I wish there was an eating emote. There should be. That's something I want to make in or buy because I'd be eating on this thing. Y'all know. Blanket. Okay. You thought not telling me was telling me. Y'all are sweet. Abby, what are you doing tomorrow? Working tomorrow. I'm not that far, still a small channel, so not sure. Sorry. I'm not that sorry. What do you mean, Becca? I'm sorry. Oh, you received a gift membership. That's awesome. Exciting. Okay. I usually lurk because I'm crocheting. I get that, Ruth. No worries. I just recognize you because you're here somewhat often. April 9th, mine expires today, so I can finally buy one for yourself. Oh, great. That means that means so many of the emotes are going to change. I'm excited. And that also means lots of them are going to expire. That's okay. You've been a member for 28 days. Amazing. Hi, Brooke and chat. Hi. How are we doing? Lurk. Oh, I love that, Ruth. I love it. How was your week? My week was good. It was good. Much better than last week. We had a normal work hours this week, which is great. Hi, Carla. How you doing? Okay, wait. So can I put a poll in the chat? How do I do that? Oh, start a poll. 1 second. Okay, I've started a poll. Let's vote. How can I post a picture on your live? I don't think you can, Anne, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, if y'all are curious, I have been thinking about the option of doing a Discord, and I kind of started to set it up, but then I don't know how Discord works. So if any of my mods or my regulars, if y'all even understand how Discord works, I'd love to message you and see if you can help me set it up because I literally created the server and it's blank and I don't know what else to do. So I'm like, I'm like thinking of the Discord servers I'm in. I'm like, oh, you join a role and that like kind of customizes your experience or whatever, like what channels you're in. I don't know how to do that for you. Question. Oh wait, I already asked that. That just means we got to do more gifts. No, you're good. Membership questions was not sure how to answer it. Oh. What was my question? I don't even remember. I'm so sorry. Ollie is the best. Ollie's the best. I don't think you can post a picture on Brooke's Live, but you could send her a picture on Instagram. So true. I'm too old to understand Discord. I feel like I am too. Like, I feel like a boomer when I try to talk to my... Sorry, I make that joke a lot, but if you're a boomer in the chat, there's really nothing wrong with being a boomer. But I joke my friends that I'm like, I feel like I'm like much older than I am because I don't understand how technology works. Like I don't understand how Discord works. It makes me feel like so if you're familiar with Discords, lots of Discord channels will have like a Pokemon channel where you can catch Pokemon within the server. It's just like pictures and like it'll store like a Pokédex where it tells all the Pokemon you captured. And I, for the first time, figured out how to do that. And that's been present on like every Discord I've ever been in. I've never understood how it works. Okay, it looks like Brooke and the cozy one is winning. So we're going to do the cozy one. Let me add it real quick. Honestly, now that we got more gifted week, I can probably add both, but cozy. Save and publish. Okay. I could try to help you. I'm terrible. Oh my gosh, me thinking y'all would know. That's so funny. Maybe we can all be terrible together. And then in theory, if we put all of our badness together, we'll become an okay person at Discord. Maybe that's the solution. Okay. I'm refreshing my thing. Oh, let me end the poll now. Did it work? There it is. There's Cozy. Hi, love. Hi, Anna. How's it going? Never been in a Discord either. It's fine when you're in it. It's just creating one is the difficult part. I posted a new YouTube short today. Awesome. What was it? I have Discord, but I don't use it much anymore. Yeah, I feel like it's very hit or miss for me. I'm actually in a Discord right now that I'm in pretty frequently because it's for a small streamer and the community's all very active. So I love that. But for the most part, love Pokemon. Anime games, Pokemon Go. Ooh, I'm on Pokemon Go too. Wait, guys, don't want to hear what happened to me in Pokemon Go today? I caught 2 shiny Pokemon within the span of like 15 minutes. I got a shiny Pineco and a shiny Lickitung, and I was like, because both of those are like on my list. A lot of my friends work in IT, and then there's me like when it comes to most of the tech stuff. No, Ash, you're in the best position. Like that's the dream because you don't know how to do anything, but you've got all these great resources. That's the way to do it. You're smart. I understand how boomers feel when looking at Discord. I'm Gen X. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm like, I don't get it. I used to be pretty good with Discord. I haven't looked at it for a while. I feel like that's a thing. I feel like it used to be much more popular. Now it's kind of falling out. Just started thundering here. Ooh, I love a craft in a storm. Stormy, crafty night. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. You know, it's almost the weekend. It's weekend eve. Though, oh, guys, do you want to hear what happened to me today? Okay, every Thursday, every Thursday I go work at a coffee shop. But today I didn't go because I had calls from 9 to like noon. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to go sit in a coffee shop on calls all day. That's miserable. And then all of them got canceled or moved. And I was like, my weekly breakfast burrito from my coffee shop. What am I going to do? I was like, why did I not do this? Maybe I'll go tomorrow instead. I don't know. Who knows? I also don't like, fun fact about me, I like routine. I don't like disrupting the routine, which is kind of shocking, I know, given that I don't do lives on a routine basis. But the routine for lives is me kind of trying to do it every other day, every 3 days. That's like as close as I can get. It just happens to change. But I really appreciate routine in my life. And then when my routine gets disrupted, I do not like it. Okay, we probably figure out faster than I think we will. I'm one of those people that won't learn something until a friend needs information/help. I'm the same way. And not if I need help, but when someone else needs it, I'll like start YouTubing, but we can Zoom call to figure it out. I think that's a good idea. Crocheting my Bible bags update. Oh, I love that. Reach 1/3 of a brain. Exactly. Congratulations. So lucky. I was shocked. Wait, are y'all on Pokemon Go? I was so happy. Wanted to sub so I could say what a great personality I have. Oh my gosh, Mike, you're so sweet. Thank you. Welcome. Hope you're having a good week. Want to hear everything. Love the drama. I just got thread. Sewing thread? Love it. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to sew a little bit this weekend. I know that's crazy, but I've got an old sheet and I'm going to try to make a dress, and Moon Jelly already knows. I need to get some like elastic, like thread to like sew with or whatever, so I can do shirring on the top. Okay. No, still popular. Just haven't played World of Warcraft lately. Old friend group stopped playing. Amy, fun fact, in high school, I was addicted to World of Warcraft for like several months, like back when it was considered like the most addictive game of all time. I was on that. And then I had to shut it down because I was like, this is not a good path I'm going down. Like literally wasn't going to be good. But you know, we made it out the other side. And I think about it all the time. Like World of Warcraft, I miss you. We're up to your breakfast burrito. Literally, and it's a good breakfast burrito too. I will say it's $10, which is like psychotic, but it's a big one. And I get a chorizo burrito. It's got chorizo and egg and potatoes and love. I don't know what else it's got in it. It's so good. I either get that. That's what I get if I don't have breakfast beforehand, which usually depends on my work day. If my work day is crazy, that means my brain's moving, so I'm hungry, so I eat. And if I eat beforehand, I can't have the burrito because it's too big. So then I get chocolate chip pumpkin bread, which I think is $5. Again, it's expensive, but it's good. It's really good. Y'all will see it in the vlog. The pumpkin bread, my go-to. I used to be a big banana bread person, but this was the first year I've tried pumpkin bread. It's changed my freaking life. Like, I don't know, it's so much better than banana bread. It's crazy. Also, weird thing that happened to me, y'all know I'm baking. I bake a lot. I made a bit, also the fact that, let's just acknowledge how much I'm talking. This is how you know I've missed going live and I have energy. I'm still on my runner's high a little bit from my run earlier, but this is how you know I've missed hanging out with y'all, because I'm just talking. Anyway, I was making banana bread earlier today, and somehow the center like did not bake at all, and I was making it for a friend, but the outside was fine, and so I had to cut around the middle, and I gave them all the pieces on the outside, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna throw away the center, I guess. I was like, I don't think I can put this back in the oven. Like, I didn't know, because like it came out and it looked a little soft, but I was like, oh, it'll firm up, you know, it'll keep cooking when it's out. No, that's never happened to me before. Heck yeah, we're on Pokemon Go, Moon Jelly. I might message you about that later. All right. Cough, cough. So, before you say anything, sleep. Is it the middle of the night for you? Go to sleep. You can go watch it when you get the time. Oh yeah. I wish I was, but I never leave the house. Fair. Ooh, pretty dress. I don't think it'll be pretty. It's just, I could send you the tutorial. It's literally, actually, I'll put the tutorial in the chat because it's in my watch later. It's a very basic, it's like you cut out 2 rectangles and then you just measure how much you want your shirring and you shirr it. And then that's it. And I'm going to add some straps, I think. But it's very, very simple, which is good because this will be my first time sewing in forever, which inevitably means the machine's probably like fucked up and needs to be like, I don't know, oiled up or whatever. Who knows? Anyway, that's the tutorial I'm probably going to follow if y'all are curious. Foodie channel next. That would be my dream. I would love that. I do put in my vlogs, if I ever do a vlog, there's always baking in it. There's always baking and cooking because I adore both. Love pumpkin bread. It's so good. You should make some this weekend. Coffee cakers. Ooh, I've never had a zucchini bread before. That does sound good, though. And I love a coffee cake. I mean, food. Come on. Guess who really needs to go to bed? You do. You do. We love the yap. I appreciate that y'all love my yapping. We missed you, too. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, welcome back, Abby. It's 10:30 where I am, y'all. I need help. You can do this. You can do this. Count sheep. Count crochet stitches. It's going to turn out amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I think, okay, but the thing is, I'm guessing, Moon Jelly, I need to wash it with the vinegar. I need to soften the fabric before, right? I'm guessing that's the better idea versus sewing it and then trying to soften it. But I want to try making that. I want to try making shorts. I think I want to do a video. Let me know if y'all will be okay with this. I know I'm a crochet/knitter, but I was thinking about doing a crocheter tries sewing for the first time. Like, what all can I make from one sheet? Which would be, in theory, a dress, a pair of shorts, and a little makeup bag. That's what I'm thinking. What's your favorite color? Red. Love the color red. Zucchini bread tastes like banana bread to me. I'm shocked. Can I just say I've never heard of zucchini bread in my life. I didn't know this was a thing. What's your theme song? What's my theme song? I don't know. A lot of thinking. I don't know. It's only 7:30 where I'm at. It's 8:30 for me. Love the West Coast. You need the zucchini bread. It's so moist and spongy. I'm going to see if they have it at my bakery, at my coffee shop. This is my thing. Again, with the routine. There's so many things at my coffee shop that I go to every single week that I want to try, but I'm so attached to my routine of my pumpkin bread and my burrito that I don't know if I'll ever try them. Like, ever. Like, they've got these shortbread, like, chocolate chip cookies, which look so good. They've got peanut butter bars, which look so good. Other sweets that look good, but also other types of, like, breads that look really good, like banana bread, pumpkin bread alternatives, things like that, like coffee cake, things like that. And I just know I'll never try them because I just adore routine. Anyone else love routine as much as I do? I just won't change it. Hubby just got home, so got to go Glade to catch you. Oh, gotta go, glad to catch you finally. Okay, bye, Anne. Have a good night. I used to get some from the Amish people when we go to PA. So good. I love. Yes, do it. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear it. I think I shall. I love baking a cookie. I baked a chocolate cake yesterday. Love Love, love, love. I did a cake recently too. I did a yellow cake with chocolate ganache. It was good. My parents own a board game store, so I was working all day, but it's still not tired. So might as well watch this and definitely have no repercussions tomorrow morning. Oh no. But a board game store sounds that sounds like a great place to work. As much as I imagine working with your family can definitely be frustrating, and it's probably not not that it's probably not, but it might not be your dream. I'm just thinking of all those shows where it's like, come on, dad, like I want to do my own thing. Like I don't want to work at the family store. Anyway, whatever. But that sounds like that's a fun family store. Be a beginner with me. I want to see how sewing works with a fellow beginner because the experts make me feel so dumb. I think sewing is one of those things where the techniques just sound kind of crazier and more difficult than they are, if that makes sense. Like I finally looked up what bias tape was and I was like, oh. It's like, that's actually not really that difficult. Like, why did I think this was some crazy, mysterious thing? It's really not, you know? And I feel like that's the thing with sewing. So many things, like French seams. I finally looked up what French seams are and I was like, oh, that doesn't seem that difficult. Does it seem time consuming? Yes, but it doesn't sound like, I don't know. When I heard the term French seams, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to do that, you know? But I was like, oh, like technically, like that doesn't seem, it doesn't seem like craziness. Going to bed now. I've not felt good all day today. Oh, Becca, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you sleep well and feel better tomorrow. Sleep is the best medicine. Baking, sewing, yarn. We have it all. Love it. Love it. Yes. That's like, I love those videos that are like, to be a woman is to try every single hobby. You know what I mean? You're reading and you're crafting and you're sewing and you're baking and you're cooking. Have you been to Missouri? Yes, I have. It might be a southern thing because zucchini is summer squash and prevalent where I live. That's the thing. You know I'm a Texan, Ollie. Like, where have I? But then again, maybe it's not. Honestly, vegetables aren't a very, I feel like, a Texas thing. So maybe it's just not a Texas thing. I can quilt, but clothing, I feel dumb. Ooh, quilting is also interesting to me. I don't know. It's cool. I also was telling Moon Jelly that I always see those quilted makeup bags, and I never understand how they do the actual quilting part. And I was like, do they just like sew on top of it with a sewing machine? Yes, they do. I thought it was some mysterious technique. Old sews unite. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I also love those jokes that are like, when people think I'm like, I don't know, when I've got the hobbies of like a woman in the 1800s, but I'm actually like super progressive, like internally, you know what I mean? Jokes like that also make me laugh. Get a new item for the road so you can still have your comfort yums and then try a new treat. Ooh, I love that. You know what? I should just do multiple. You're so freaking right, Ash. You're so right. Routine is everything. And yes, Amy, sewing clothes sounds so scary. I totally agree. I watched a video today from some girl on YouTube about like the recommendations for beginners getting into sewing. And she was like, really, you shouldn't cut corners. Like, I know you think you can, but it's going to make, it was like why your clothes look homemade. And it was like, you're cutting corners. You really should full draft pieces before you create them. You really should finish your items right, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like when I start sewing again, my goal is going to be doing it slow and doing it right. Because I feel like my frustration when I tried last time was that I was trying to go quickly. And so I was cutting corners and things didn't turn out the way I wanted to and blah, blah, blah. So I feel like I'm going to try to be slow and steady and treat this kind of like knitting. Like knitting in my mind, I'm a corner cutter when it comes to crochet because I feel like that's my fast and get it done hobby. But for knitting, I'm just enjoying the process. So I don't cut corners very much. So I'm going to try to apply that same logic to sewing. Have to have a routine too. It's like, yes, y'all get it. Y'all get it. I need a new keyboard. My space bar keeps sticking / not working. Oh my gosh, Amy, have I shown you my keyboard before? It's so cute. Look at this brown. It's got different connections. So it can connect by cord. It can also connect via Bluetooth. And it's got different like color settings. I guess it's just on rainbow right now, which it's usually not. Oh, it's usually on this setting. Look how cute that is. I can send you the link if you want. It was like $80, but for a keyboard, I feel like that's not that bad. Not that bad. Sorry if I spelled something wrong. I can't spell. I am terrible at spelling. You're so good. Sweetie, Texas is Southern, but also Texas. You're so right. That was coming out of my mouth. I was like, I'm Texan. And I was like, we're kind of our own thing. We don't do like, like that kind of stuff. Like okra is as far as vegetables get for Texas. What are you watching right now? I'm watching the Lilo and Stitch the series. Let's see. We restarted Modern Family, and then I'm still watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm trying to get through it. Okay. I'm on season like 10 or 11. Um, if you've seen Grey's Anatomy, you'll know we've been introduced to Penny, who is dating one of the doctors, and they might want to move to another state, blah, blah, blah. So that's all happening right now. And I'm like, get rid of this girl, man. I don't give a fuck about this girl. Old world hobbies, modern sensibilities. Exactly. There's Southern Belle, Georgia Southern, then there's Texas. So true. It was funny. I had a funny moment at work today where I was talking about, we joined a call and I said, morning, everybody. And like, there's some words where your keyboard comes out. Your keyboard. I read a comment that said keyboard. There are some words where your slang comes out or your accent might from like, I feel like that's with everyone. Like someone from the Northeast might not sound like they're the Northeast or Pennsylvania specifically, until they say wooder, and you're like, gotcha, you know what I mean? So when I say morning, I say morning, everybody, and the Southern twang comes out. And I was in a call, and someone else said morning. I said, I'm clocked you. I was like, Southerner. And so later on, I said, hey, where are you from? Just curiosity. And he said, Alabama. And I was like, yeah, I got that. I was like, I got that. And I was like, yeah, I heard your twang when he said morning earlier. And Alabama, that makes sense. It just made me laugh. I feel like some words like that, you get people, you're like, heard that. Fabric is too expensive to cut corners. I think that is going to be my motivation too. That like, it is too expensive. And you can't really go back. Like you can seam rip and remove stuff, but especially cutting, you can't go back from that. I got to go to bed 10:36 where I am. Have a good night. Okay, bye, Slim. Have a good night. Homesteading minus the tribe life scene. Like, I love those videos too. That's like clips of like normal kind of, I don't know, older hobbies like sewing, quilting, cooking, farm, homesteading. And it's like this and rights for everyone. this and healthcare. This and, you know what I mean? I love stuff like that. But yeah, I'll send you the link to this, Amy. I would love to homestead, but I live in a city. Brutal. Hi, Rocio. Hi, Maria. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, but I love Southern food. I appreciate that. Do you say y'all? Yeah, I do say y'all. Han. Bowl of boil. Ollie. Bowl of boiling oil. It's really tough. It's funny. Oil is one of those words where sometimes I will say oil and sometimes I'll say oil. And it depends on how fast I'm talking. If I'm talking really fast, I gotta go with my oil changed. It'll sound like that. But if I say like, oh, do we have any, coconut oil? I might say oil. I don't know. Funny. Yesterday, I finished my granny squares for the book blanket. Now I need to know how to join them. Any advice? I don't know. I hate joining granny squares. I would look on YouTube, Carla, because there are so many good videos on how to join granny squares. Can't get any more Maryland than hun. I love that. And for the South, it's baby girl, baby. I love when you're like at a diner or something and they call you baby. I'm like, yeah, I'm your baby. Yeah, I have a Southern country accent, but I have customer service non-accent. Yes. Oh, see, I'm the opposite, Amy, where I don't think I really have an intense accent, but the second I'm in customer service mode, I become way more Southern. Like, not as much in my current job because I'm more corporate America now, so it's not as like appropriate. It's not as received very well, especially because I work with a lot of people internationally, and so they I don't know, people think Southern accents, people think you're stupid, if you have a Southern accent. So I tone that down. But when I worked at like Sonic and Joann's and people were asking me questions, like the Southern twang, it came up. Sugar Oriander. What do you mean? Hi, Natalie. Yeah, no. And no, yeah, so true. Earl, and oil. I did tease you because I struggle with that oil phrase. No, it's so tough, man. It's tough. Sweetie is my go-to. Yes, sweetie and baby. I'm like, yeah, I'm your sweetie. I can't wait till I'm old enough to start using that term with strangers and it being normal. I'm so excited. Oh, wait. Just did a half double crochet. Okay, instead of a double crochet. I listen to so much country music. Sometimes I sound a little country. I love that. Southerners have less trouble understanding Scottish accents than other Americans. Is that true? That's so cool. Hey, Mira. Sweet old lunch lady, sweetie by mint. So true. So true. I'm like, don't call me that. If you're not a woman of grandma age, don't call me sweetie. Don't call me baby girl. Don't call me baby doll. Don't call me that. They're working on for those tips when they call me baby. So true. And it works. Working on the star baby thing. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The way to join squares is join as you go. Oh, so true. So true. I feel like that is the easiest way. Packing yarn for weekend trips. How much is too much? Nothing. Don't bring any clothes. Just bring yarns. Just bring yarn. Okay. I've been talking for too much. I must chug some water. So I'm going to pause and chug. Yes, Darlin too. Yep. That's another one. Guys, you want to hear something so sad? So I did order more yarn for this, but I got this yarn from Joann's, and there's not anymore, obviously. So I was like, oh, I'll just get some at Michael's. Well, they don't sell Kobu yarn in store at my Michael's, so I had to buy it online in a 3-pack. So I'm gonna have 2 whole skeins of this, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know my sometimes my library does craft swaps. That might be a craft swap item, because I just literally am not going to use that. Or maybe I listen on Facebook or something. I'm never using this yarn again. I just know. Honey bun, that's a good one. Honey's good too. All those. I feel like the emotes. I love the emote. I keep almost saying emojis, but I'm like, they're not technically emojis. Everyone is my babies and sweeties as a Southern grin. Oh, that's going to be me one day. I can't wait. Darling is when you're being petty. So true. True. I can always just crochet myself clothes. Don't need to pack any. Exactly. I say honey all the time. I love it. I always bring a bag of yarn to work with me, even if it's too much yarn. It's never enough. So true. I need to join all 60 of them as my 2024 reads. Oh my gosh, you totally should. Carla, I was just thinking about doing something like this the other day, but I think what I might do instead of my 2025 reads is instead do like 5-star reads. I think that could be fun. Like all my 5-star reads, or not all of them, because honestly there's a lot, but I think that'd be fun. And I don't think I do granny squares, but I think I do just a granny stitch blanket. Kelsey! Hey, thanks. Oh my gosh. Y'all are too sweet. Kelsey, what words trigger your country accent? Also, I was talking about this the other day. I don't remember who to, but I was talking about how, I don't know, country people think there's a difference between, I don't know, Southern and country accents kind of overlap. And lots of times people think that if you've got a twang, I said y'all in a video, and I was like, I love that. But, okay, people think when they hear twang that someone's from the South, but country people are everywhere. You know what I mean? You could be from the middle of nowhere, like Pennsylvania, and you can twang. Like I noticed that I'm in the North now, and people have accents up here that sounds kind of Southernish, but it's not Southern, it's country. You know what I mean? Like it's and they're definitely different. Like where you are, like a Texas accent's not the same as Alabama. It's not the same as twang versus drawl versus exactly. Twang is country, drawl is Southern. My Southerners all get it. Like I was talking to someone the other day that I don't remember where this came up, but I was basically having this discussion that people think everyone's from the South, but it's the windmill. I also say, I say windmill a lot, and I say treadmill a lot. I know that's not right. Okay, I'm back. Ever tried a backed Alaska? It's a dessert here in Alaska. It's boys good. Ooh, I've never heard of that. What is that? Sugar. You missed it, Kelsey. Ollie made me do a tongue twister earlier. Damn it, Caesar makes fun of me of that. For windmill, I do it too. If I'm reading it, I'll read windmill, but if I'm saying it, I say windmeal. Like, and I say treadmill too, which I know is wrong. But again, I think it's reading it. Like, read it out loud as you read it in the chat. Like, I feel like if you read it, I say windmill, but if I'm saying it, I'm saying windmeal. Caesar doesn't get it. Love your accent here, and you say y'all. And you know what? No shame. I put y'all in emails. I won't if it's a client or like a customer, but if it's an internal email, I'm saying y'all. I'm like, can y'all review this? Because come on. I don't want to say folks. I don't want to say you guys. No, y'all. Versus New Orleans. New Orleans. Y'all is a regular part of my vocab, as it should be. When my daughter was really little learning to talk, everyone was like, oh, how sweet she has a southern accent. And I was like, y'all, she has a speech impediment. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'll never forget once my mom and I went out on the town and in Texas, in a city in Texas. I'll just say, we were in Dallas. And the girl serving us had a really thick accent. And so I was like, oh, like, where are you from? Because for those of you who don't know, people in Dallas don't have Texas accents. It's my accent. With certain words, the Southern will come out. But for the most part, we sound just like anyone else. But she had a thick Southern accent. So I said, where are you from? And she said, here. And I was like, why are you talking like that? I felt so bad. My mom and I both looked at each other. We were like, why are you talking like that? We were like, that girl's lying or she's faking the accent. There's no way. She was like, oh, yeah, where are y'all from? We were like, here. Why are you talking like that? It was so funny. Maybe she doesn't. I just don't hear it. You know, we love a twang. I can't read it again. Ollie, bowl of boiling oil. Windmill. I can't say car wash. How do you say car wash? Car wash. That's so funny. Hey Sam, how you doing? I'm doing good. We're having a good life. Don't let Caesar bully you. He can't say pizza. Oh right, he says. What does he say again? I forget. I watched that part of the video. I can't say soldier and horror. Horror's hard. Also, rural. I can't say that word. Who the frick can say that word? Ever watch CSI Miami? I don't think I have. Laugh. What? Okay. Anyway, am I gonna crochet? I don't know. He says pizza. Oh, interesting. That's what. Okay, yeah. Horror equals scary. I say y'all all the time. My daughter tells me I listen to too much country music. Yeah, it's a good word. It's a good word. Everyone should say y'all. Kelsey, you don't actually say y'all. That's actually crazy. Okay, I'm exclamation mark yapping myself. Let's see what she says. Rural's a foul word. It's a foul word. Should not be that hard to say. I agree. Why does it even exist? Who created that word? Been having days of heavy rain. Our yard is a pool. Oh no, I'm sorry. How about you? I'm doing good. It's been sunny here, thankfully, which is nice. It like poured rain all day Monday, but actually it snowed all day Monday. But since then, it's been really sunny, which is nice. So I'm getting my sun in. Just saying hi. My brother is here from LA. Oh my gosh, Julia, have so much fun. Hope you have so much fun with him. That'll be great. Don't say horror got smacked as a kid because it sounded like a different word. Yeah, I mean, it literally does. Like, he says it like Latino, we say pizza in Spanish. Oh, okay, interesting. I love learning the different ways people say different words. It's just interesting. It makes life more fun when we pronounce words differently. Like, one of my, like Minnesotans and their bag and bagel instead of bagel and bag cracks me up. Cracks me up. I love it. If anyone's from Minnesota, I love y'all's accent. It's so good. I may go to bed at 9:50. Okay, good night, Abby. Awesome. Need some of that sun too. So true. Do you say root like root or route? Oh. Okay, I've noticed about this about myself. There's some words that I read a certain way but say a certain way. Like if I'm reading that word, I'm reading aunt, but I call my aunts instead of aunts, if that makes sense. I don't know what I do for root or route. I don't know. Oh, guys, are you almost done with the star onesie? No. Yeah, I'm on the front. I'm doing the border. Okay, if anyone has a New York Times subscription, there's a New York Times like geographical locator. Well, it'll give you questions. It's kind of creepy. It'll give you questions like linguistic questions like what we're saying right now. How do you pronounce root, route, aunt? What do you call, like, do you say soda or pop? Things like that. And based on that, it will guess your location, and it's very accurate. Scarily so. Like, so US dialect quiz. Guys, it's really good. I'm going to put it in the chat. It's creepy but fun. So, if you're curious, my fiance says napkins. I love it. Rut. You say rut instead of root? Wisconsin, they say ope instead of oops. Route 66. Ant. You say ant moon jelly. No! I use ant and aunt interchangeably. That's so funny. Oh, you're making granny squares? Love it. Yeah, everyone take that quiz and let me know if it was accurate for you, because it was really accurate for me. I have an accent for y'all because I'm Mexican, but I'm norteña, meaning I'm Southern for you. Oh, cool. It's context on Route 66 and take Route 44. Oh, I think me too, honestly. Look at this. When you've only read the word, then say it out loud for the first time. And oh, it's so true, Ash. Like, I feel like readers do that all the time. You're like, ooh, ooh. Why did I say that word like that? Interstate. There was another word that I realized recently in a video that I often say, and they're so similar that this is going to kill me. They're so similar that I feel like you almost can't tell, but I often say prefer instead of prefer. And I've caught myself doing it the past few days, and I'm like, it really, because in my granny square video, my tutorial, I say prefer, whatever you prefer a lot, instead of whatever you prefer. A lot of words are difficult for non-native speakers. That makes so much sense. And it's interesting to hear what words are difficult for which non-native speakers, depending on which languages they speak natively, you know? I think that's interesting. Untangling yarn it's miserable. Miserable. I never thought about it. I do the same thing. What, Maria? Like reading versus saying? Also the freeway instead of highway for interstate here. Yeah, do y'all call it like, I don't even know what the term is. For the road to get onto the highway, like I'll call it like the feeder road. Butter. Interstate. Anyway, okay, untangled. I'm probably going to go soon, guys, just letting y'all know, because it's getting pretty late for me. I might try to see if I can use all this yarn, but I don't know, because it's 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner. And I'm trying to start to go to bed early, so. I've been going to bed really late because I've been loving these lives, but honestly, it really messes with my day. It's making me really lethargic at work in the afternoon, so I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier. Maybe it just means I can't read tonight, which is okay. Feeder road, never heard of it. Really? What? Access road. Oh, interesting. I've never used that term before. Suppa. I've tried Big Twist yarn. I'll never buy it again. Oh my gosh, you didn't like it, Anne? I'm shocked. Which type of Big Twist? What kind of summer top should I make? One with cups or one with big rectangles? That's my vote. Frontage road. I hear that on the map. I've never actually said that word before. The road that takes you onto the highway. Like I say the feeder road, or the one that goes right next to the highway. I say cups. I'd have you for any chest support. Okay, true. If you need chest support, cups. We call them ramps. Oh yeah, the on-ramp. Fair. Okay, once I get my nose running, I gotta blow my nose. Sliv, aren't you going to bed? What? Ramp. They're on ramps or off ramps in Australia. Gotcha. It's official. Hershey's is going to carry some of the Big Twist yarns. I saw that. I'm excited. I need to investigate. People keep telling me, and I'm just like, okay. And I haven't really investigated further. Do you get seasonal allergies? Oh, I totally do. I took an allergy test when I was in high school. And I don't remember the exact results, but I remember the allergy specialist saying, and I quote, "Yeah, you're allergic to like every single tree and bush." And I was like, okay, okay. He was like, "Yeah, you're allergic to like all the pollen." I'm like, okay, good to know. So yes, I definitely do. And I'm feeling it. My partner and I are chronic nose spray people in the spring. We're both got our own and we're ready. I was supposed to, it's 11 p.m. where I am, but fine. Go to sleep. I'm taking the quiz. Ooh, let me know how accurate it is, Kelsey. I mean, for me, it got within like 15 miles of where I live. Like, it was very, like, it got the next town over. It was very specific. Okay, good night. Ooh, fun fact, ragweed doesn't call out allergies. You and I learned recently, wool. Not many people are actually allergic to wool. It's just that it's a coarse fiber. I was talking to a friend here who is a sheep girl, and she was telling me that she's only met one person in her entire life who's actually allergic to wool. The rest of us just have sensitive skin and it's a coarse sensitive skin and it's a coarse fiber. So it just catches us a little bit. And she was like, yeah, just put something underneath it. And I was like, dang, I don't want to put something underneath it. I want to just wear the wool. I was watching a live with Marley Bird and she had Hirschner's rep on the live. Ooh, okay. Love that. I bet they were answering many questions. That one does not cause the pollen reactions that most people experience. Oh, okay. Allergies do suck. And especially me. I don't know if y'all noticed, my nose is not very straight. It's pretty crooked. It goes this way. Like, and so I have a pretty deviated septum, so I can't really breathe as much anyway. And then when the allergy season comes, I'm like, I become a mouth breather. It's really bad, but I quite literally can't breathe. I mean, there are times at night where I like choke myself awake because I'm starting to like suffocate because I can't breathe out of my nose. And then I'm like, you know, is there a quiz that isn't part of New York Times that won't let me do that? I don't think so. And that I remember like stealing someone's subscription just to do it. But that's what I would recommend. If you know anyone who has a subscription, you could do it multiple times. So, or get a free trial. That's what I would do because I was like, I need to take this quiz. Barry Max, I'm carrying Big Twist Value Pound right now. Ooh, okay, good to know. My daughter took the allergy test and we found out she has non-allergic rhinitis, meaning she has symptoms but not actually allergic. That's interesting. Can she take like a medicine? Like, I don't know. I thought they were allergic to the linoleum, the sheep. I don't remember talking to her about that. I just remember her saying like it's not the fiber. So maybe it is like something on the skin of the sheep. I don't know. Yeah, the congestion, runny nose. Yep. I hear that. Dibs. I could spare $1 for it. I'm also taking the quiz. I love it. I was like, wait, everyone's quiet. And then I was like, you know what? They're totally taking the quiz right now. It's totally what they're doing. Okay. Like maybe it's okay if I stay up a little later tonight. I mean, it's Thursday, which means it's basically Friday. Also, guys, if you're curious, I am actually going to be, I'm traveling a bunch next week. So, ooh, Kelsey. It got Kelsey pretty close, guys. I'm going to be traveling next week to multiple places, next week and the week after. So there's a great chance next week and the week after, these next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be live at all because I'm going to be traveling a lot. I'm going to be with my family, and I don't like doing this in front of my family because it's embarrassing. So just letting y'all know, I will be MIA for the next 2 weeks. I'll probably post about it on my like community post thing, whatever, too, just so people are aware, because sometimes people will be messaging me. If I'm gone for more than like 4 days, people are like, where are you? Which I appreciate because that means y'all care and you like hanging out with me. But yeah, just FYI, I will be gone for the next 2 weeks. I'll try to see if I could do a live tomorrow or Saturday, but there's a good chance I'm too busy prepping for out of townness. Antihistamines don't help, just nose spray to keep the nasal passages moist. Oh, okay, interesting. Some good stories to tell when you're back. I'll have so much to freaking yap about, man. Y'all have no idea. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Am I supposed to decrease again? Yeah, I am decreasing. Oh, okay. I didn't decrease on this side, so maybe I'm not decreasing again because I need to mimic it, and I don't think I did over here. Yeah, I didn't, so I'm not gonna. Oh no, how dare Brooke have a life outside of YouTube? I know, I feel bad. I'm like, wait, guys, don't hate me. I'm going, and I'm never coming back. Hope you have a great time with your family. Thank you. I'm excited about it. It's been nice up here too. Sorry, what? I'm so Midwest. I love that. I also want to know like what your words were, Kelsey. Like take me step by step in that quiz. Send me a long voice note. Let me know. Okay, guys, I'm almost done with this yarn. So I'm gonna get ready to head out because there's nothing else I can do for this project until the new yarn comes in, and it's getting late. Did everyone make good progress on their projects tonight? Also, I like how I didn't even ask what y'all are working on because I was talking the entire time. Lightning bug? Not firefly, Kelsey? That's crazy. That is Midwest. I love that. Okay, guys. I've officially run out of yarn. If you're curious, here is what the onesie looks like so far. So I'm on border row number 2. Oh, this is the other. Oh, wait, no, this is the back side. So we've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of border. So a lot. Look how big this is. This is like the toddler one. Yes, lightning bug. Oh my gosh, moon jelly coming to defend you. Okay. I can't believe y'all say lightning bug. Anyway, firefly and Bessie bugs. Now that I've never heard before. Anyway, yeah. It thinks I live in St. Louis. That's so funny. I'm in Baltimore. Not close. Are you from the Midwest? That's actually so funny. You just talking like the Midwest, living in the Northeast. Crazy as a Bessie bug. I've never heard that before in my life. That's so funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna head out because it's getting late, but this was really fun. Thank y'all for listening to me yap for hours. I'll put the quiz in the chat for anyone who's curious. It will guess where you live. I guess besides Moon Jelly. Besides Moon Jelly, it will guess where you live. It's pretty close. So really fun. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, there's the quiz. Have a good night, everyone. I will be back at some point. In the meantime, I hope you make good progress on your projects, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.